With a rich tradition of agriculture, where millets have been grown since prehistoric times. A land that is the world's second largest producer and exporter of millets. With a clear conviction that millets can play a vital role in the building of sustainable food chains across India and the world, the Government of India celebrated 2018 as the National Year of Millets. It also proposed to the United Nations to declare the year 2023 as the International Year of Millets. And with support from 72 countries, the United Nations General Assembly formalized the declaration on the 5th of March 2021. The entire world is grappling with burgeoning population and food security issues. A rapidly growing population means more mouths to feed and more pressure on natural resources. All this calls for intelligent and innovative crop choices. Millets can offer a sustainable solution, particularly in the face of a plethora of environmental issues and climate crisis looming on the horizon.
हमारा बड़ा धान, मोटा धान, मिलेट, हमारे यहाँ तो घर घर की चीज रही है। ये हमारी विरासत है। हमारे छोटे किसानों के परिश्रम से छोटी छोटी जमीन के टुकड़ों में फलने फूलने वाली हमारे धान आज दुनिया अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर मिलेट ईयर मनाने के लिए आगे बढ़ रही है।
Accordingly, the UN resolution raises awareness of the climate resilience and nutritional benefits of millets and advocates for diversified, balanced and healthy diets through the increased sustainable production and consumption.
2023 has been announced as the International Year of Millets. Support will be provided for post-harvest value addition, enhancing domestic consumption and for branding millet products nationally and internationally.
The Government of India plans to commemorate the International Year of Millets by fostering a nationwide people's movement that seeks to ensure that Indian millets, millet-based recipes and value-added products are globally accepted. Millets also fulfill as many as 5 of the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. While India's Green Revolution aimed at building self-reliance and food security by focusing on scalability and high-yield varieties of rice and wheat, other critical factors like nutrition and environmental sustainability got overlooked in the process, and millets got left behind. Farmers moved away from millets, shifting to more remunerative crops to enhance profitability and viability. But now, the time has come to choose millets, a sustainable, climate-resilient, nutritious solution that can feed large populations without overburdening land resources. India is the front runner in millet production, and Rajasthan has the highest area under millet cultivation. India produces a wide variety of millets like pearl millets or bajra, sorghum or jowar, finger millets or ragi, and a range of small millets like kodo, little millet or kutki, barnyard or jhangora, foxtail or kangani, and proso or chino. Millets are hardy and robust and do not require much water. Little wonder, it's often called a famine crop and can grow in dry and arid regions. In fact, in dry and arid regions of Africa and Asia, millets are a lifeline.
Millets are a very important group of crops in drylands because they have wonderful adaptation to dry conditions. They can be successfully grown in an area having rainfall of less than 300 millimeters annually. The drylands are also having soils which are low in nitrogen and phosphorus content, and fortunately all the millets crop are having an adequate amount of adaptation.
Experts describe millets as a smart food that is proven to be good for farmers, good for consumers, and good for the planet.
Smart food is something which is good for you as a consumer because it is highly nutritious. It is good for the planet, being environmentally sustainable and climate resilient, and is of course good for the farmer because the farmer who will grow this crop, this will help improve his livelihood opportunities.
For farmers, millets represent a crop that is drought, pest, and disease resistant, high in yield, and offers multiple applications from food and fodder to biofuel. Moreover, millets have a short cultivation cycle of 70 to 90 days, which means that farmers could increase their yield by cultivating 2 or 3 crops each year.
In some areas in India, the prime focus for attaining a successful harvest of millets in dry lands is to see that the crop matures at the earliest. Hence, after 5 years of intensive research, Kajri has developed a hybrid that matures in 62 days. Also, their stems remain very green and are very good for animal feed. So we can get both grains for human and animal fodder as well.
India is undertaking a lot of research work for developing biofortified varieties of millets.
Pearl millet is the first crop in the world where quality traits like iron and zinc were considered along with the yield.
At ICRISAT, we developed world's first biofortified pearl millet variety, that is Dhanashakti, in 2013, and it's grown by more than 80,000 farmers now. In the same way, we have released first biofortified sorghum variety and named it as Parbhani Shakti, released in 2018. This is grown by more than 50,000 farmers now.
The productivity of pearl millet has increased from 350 kg per hectare in 1950s to 1391 kg per hectare last year. Till date, there were about 195 hybrids released and 67 varieties released.
ICRISAT has a dedicated gene bank which explores the possibilities of developing novel traits from the land races and other accessions.
Over years, we have distributed almost 1.57 million samples to 149 countries in the world. And of these, 0.78 million samples are only of millets. We are conserving around 129,000 accessions, of which 78,000 accessions are only of millets.
For consumers, millets are nutri-cereals which offer a large number of healthy micronutrients like iron, zinc, calcium, potassium, manganese, proteins, B-complex vitamins, dietary fiber, and natural antioxidants.
We have conducted school feeding studies wherein it was demonstrated that biofortified cultivars consumption will reduce the anemia, will improve their growth and their cognitive abilities.
The fiber is interloculated with the carbohydrates in the grains. Hence, releasing the glucose into our bloodstream is slow and steady, eliminating the glucose imbalance. Once the glucose imbalance is eliminated, we have microbes that are not pathological to us, the symbiotic living microbiome starts to coming back into our tummies. When food is right, no medicine is needed. And when food is wrong, no medicine helps.
Millets also offer diverse health and nutrition benefits derived from bioactive phytochemicals that have anti-carcinogenic, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, antiviral and neuroprotective properties. These enable millets to reduce the risks associated with cardiovascular disease, hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol, and various inflammatory diseases. Millets also offer affordable nutrition options for economically backward groups. In many parts of India, especially in the tribal belts, millet farming can also empower women, enabling them to address issues like malnutrition, poverty, and gender bias.
Today with Kudu and Little Millets, I reach out to over 3,576 women of our group. My children go to school. I have also encouraged the other women to send their children to school and are studying well.
Millet cultivation requires less rainfall and significantly lower levels of irrigation. It is estimated that around 200 to 300 liters of water is required to produce 1 kilogram of millets as compared to 4,000 to 6,000 liters of water for just 1 kilogram of rice. It's estimated that by the year 2030, the rainfall deficit could rise to 30%, which can cause a deficit in rice production of around 28.66 million tons. Under such difficult circumstances, millets can indeed play a vital role in meeting the deficit since they require far lower levels of rainfall. Millet cultivation also has a zero carbon footprint, thereby helping in the mitigation of the adverse effects of climate change. The Government of India is also promoting food processing and value addition in millets in conjunction with various large corporations, medium-sized enterprises, SHGs and FPOs that are actively involved in the millet value chain.
Millet startup is a new thing that has happened. First time in the country. I think Indian Institute of Millet Research through NutriHub has been hand-holding about more than 300 startups. India is gearing up under the captaincy of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji to take this millet momentum to the globe and to make it a global hub of millets. Let's Millet.
We make millets snacks, and it is a 100% millet based product. We don't use maida or wheat or rice. It's gluten free, which is very healthy. At the same time, it is tasty. There are 500 farmers working with us. They grow millets in their field and their wives actually come and work in the factory.
Millets, a resilient crop, an environment-friendly grain, and a game changer for food security. It's time to treasure it as a national resource. Building sustainable food chains, meeting the nutritional needs of a growing population, adding value to millets, fostering food security, celebrating the International Year of Millets.